President Trump signs an executive order to help improve the nation's infrastructure. This as his administration continues to work to improve relations with North Korea.
Fox News correspondent Joel Waldman is in Washington with the latest.
President Trump returning home to a less than warm welcome. He was set to address infrastructure issues today, but instead fielded a flurry of questions over the violence in Charlottesville this weekend.
There are two sides to a story. I thought what took place was a horrible moment for our country.
President Trump defending why it took 2 days to personally condemn white supremacists following the bloody weekend demonstrations in Charlottesville.
Unlike you and unlike the media, before I make a statement, I like to know the facts.
The remarks overshadowing the president's signing of an executive order he says will help improve the nation's crumbling infrastructure, starting with simplifying and speeding up the permit process. It was a top campaign promise from the chief executive, the former real estate developer, arguing that one of the biggest hurdles to improving air traffic control systems, bridges and roadways is the time-consuming approval process to start building.
Not only does this cost our economy billions of dollars, but it also denies our citizens the safe and modern infrastructure they deserve.
Behind the scenes, the president also working to improve relations with North Korea as the regime continues to threaten an attack on Guam, revealing images of newly drafted plans to launch missiles toward the U.S. Pacific territory. The North State News Agency, however, reporting its military will wait to strike, first seeing what the U.S. does next. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson sending his own signal back in response that a nonviolent path could ease tensions.
We continue to be interested in finding a way to get to dialogue, but that's up to him.
Secretary of Defense James Mad Dog Mattis standing by the president's warnings of fire and fury, cautioning that an attack of any sort would trigger, as he put it, for the conflict to be game on.
Here in the Pentagon, we are part of the Sentinels for our nation, and we stand ready to defend our nation.
While back-channel diplomacy seems to be making a dent in tensions between the countries, next week could again strain relations as U.S. and South Korea military exercises get underway. In Washington, Joel Waldman, Fox News.